As we prepare for a new year and think about business plans and forecasts for our future, I'm asked what my tips are to help drive law office success. Beyond the preparation of KPIs from financial data, I encourage law firm owners and their staff to examine their operation in terms of efficiency for marketing, intake, conversion, file management, and of course our favorite, profitability. While financial data can provide insight into how each of these areas of a firm is operating, I encourage an examination of the infrastructure and processes, beginning with marketing. Even if you have a pure referral business, you are still likely to spend money and time and resources to promote your ability to accept new cases. KPIs can reveal where both high value and low value cases come from, as well as those that quickly or easily monetize as opposed to those that require significant time or effort to be paid on. However, once you have an interested potential new client or PNC, how do they become a client of your office? Or more specifically, what is your intake process and its efficiencies? For example, do your PNCs convert on the first interaction? Is a lawyer involved in the acceptance of a case? How does a PNC formally retain? Are retainer agreements set electronically? The office infrastructure can streamline this process. If you pay to market as a law firm operator and as someone concerned with profitability, I suggest you seriously examine the following. First, use a voice over IP or VoIP service. This will allow for customization and forwarding of your voice traffic, as well as the ability to send and receive text messages using a phone number that can accept voice traffic into your office. Use an answering service for overflow and after-hours calls. No one wants to leave a voicemail when they're initially interacting with a law firm. Make every effort to have calls answered by a live person without the use of a call tree, such as press 1 to speak with someone. Train your intake staff on how to gather all relevant details and vet new cases on the first interaction. Have established written criteria to determine what you need to decide to accept a case, and also more importantly, what you don't want in a case. Use a cloud-based CRM and file management software. Train your intake staff to follow up with leads via phone, email, and text at least 5 times over a 2 to 3 week period with different messages and marketing materials used each time explaining how you can help them. Use an electronic signature service for retainer agreements or other documents requiring a signature, such as DocuSign or Adobe Sign. Provide access to secure electronic forms for new clients to populate their information and data so that it can be gathered at their convenience. Examples include Jot forms and Google Docs. Once a client is retained, the next step is to work the case, identify how your file management software coordinates with your internal process as the matter resolves. We all know that most state bar associations suggest that a monthly update with a client is sufficient to avoid a complaint. A deliverable of your file management CRM should be a process that allows for accurate and timely updates to be offered by a non-attorney staff during dependency of a matter to your clients. Additionally, a written internal process should also be created to identify the flow of a case management based on specific events like an arraignment, a preliminary hearing, filing a divorce or adoption petition, end of treatment for an injury or workers' comp claim, among the many other things that can drive a case. The objective of a file management CRM is a process that both mirrors and drives your internal efficiency for attorneys and staff and allows the client to be updated easily. A direct benefit of memorializing your written process into this written document is profitability. These efficiencies, as recorded, make scaling and pivoting decisions easy, and owners can more easily migrate into their desired CEO role and make business decisions based on sound financial data and operating efficiencies. I remain available to discuss how I can assist in incorporating these tips and practices into your office with no upfront fees, no long-term commitments, and no need to purchase additional services you may not need. Good luck.